Hi, Leo. Happy New Year. Welcome to your reading. We're going to see what messages want to come through for you, what you need to know right now for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Let's see what's going on for you guys. We have, you are worthy of beautiful things. Divine, magnetic, valuable, the servant queen. You are worthy of beautiful things. And then we have liberation. Just let me be. Free, spirit, wild, and authentic. With emotions in the reverse, actually, at the bottom. I don't really read these oracle cards in the reverse, but there seems to be maybe a bit of a suppressive or... Here, I'll show you this card. This says, honoring the flow of all the emotions, alchemy, processing, and sensitivity. This is reverse at the bottom. So I feel like there is some things are being bubbled up to the surface as you're spending some time on your own. I get a hermit energy with this card. Just let me be. It's like you want to just be left alone, or you want to just be in your own space right now. You seem to be focusing on your own processing of emotions and memories, and there seems to be like you recognizing your worth here. Maybe you have been serving a lot for others, you've been giving a lot to other things, other people, a lot of demand, and you could be very tired, and you're recognizing like, I deserve more, I deserve beautiful things, I deserve to feel appreciated, I deserve to feel free. And so there seems to be this longing of freedom or this desire to have more in life. And maybe you have been like suppressing yourself from actually going forwards, or maybe there's something you've been in denial about, but this is about you getting back to your roots. This is about you stepping into more of an authentic form. There's something that made you feel unworthy, or there's something that made you feel not good enough. This is number 3, and then we have 43. You may be 43 years old, or 3 could be relevant for somebody. 3 seems to be coming through. You're deserving of such beautiful things in your life. And you're maybe recognizing like, I deserve better. Or as you're starting to find yourself, or finding this new rhythm, finding this new path, you're experiencing a wave of emotions that could be intense, but it's powerful, or it's driving you forwards. 4 of Cups. It's your first card out. What's going on for my Leos? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. 4 of Cups with the Princess of Pentacles. Knight of Swords that fell out right underneath the Princess of Pentacles. There's something coming towards you quite quickly. It's either going to change your mind or shake up your reality. Maybe it's a change in your job, or it's a new idea you're considering pursuing. Something going on in the physical, something going on in your tangible world. We have the Queen of Cups. So this is like activating some of those deep feelings, deep emotions, right? I'm gonna keep that upright over here, actually. Queen of Cups, we have the Moon, okay, Pisces energy, as well as water, the subconscious realm, healing, 6 of Cups. There's things from your past that are being brought up here. There's some things that you have been overlooking. There's some things that you have turned a blind eye to with this 4 of Cups. So you could be feeling a bit stuck, stale, stagnant, just like not fulfilled with this path that you're on, or this journey that you're in, the way things are going, or you're just, things were going good, right? Before the 4 of Cups was the 3 of Cups. There was happiness, there was joy, there was celebration. You were feeling like, yes, this is where I belong. Yes, this is exactly what I was hoping for, dreaming of. And then, I don't know, something happened and it's gotten stale, boring, stuck. You're feeling stuck, or you're feeling stumped. You could be needing a change in scenery. Some of you could be wanting to make a move, or literally move for some of you, but you just don't know how, or there seems to be a blockage. Now, what you don't see at this moment, there is some sort of opportunity presenting itself. So I'm not sure if this is in regards to your career path, if this is a new job opening, if this is a personal project or some sort of passion. We'll have to see when we clarify this. It depends on what comes through when we clarify this Page of Pentacles, but there's something physically being brought to your attention. It may be a letter for some. It might be a physical item. There's something that might stir up emotions. Whatever this is, this Page of Pentacles, it's something that comes in kind of out of left field, comes in very suddenly. It's like against the grain is what I'm hearing, or it's something that definitely takes you by surprise. And it's like reminding you of either past experiences, or this is like a blast from the past, or it's reminding you of either like a nostalgic time, or maybe a time when you were happier, when you felt more free, a time where you felt more young, when you felt more like yourself, when you felt more like fresh and new, and when life was more simpler is also what I'm hearing from this. It's like this offer that's coming on in, it's like activating all these emotions, Queen of Cups, and it's revealing something to you that you had either been avoiding or suppressing, or something that was hidden, or something that you were overlooking, or something that like you thought it was over, you thought it was done, or you missed a chance or a missed opportunity. But yeah, there is something your intuition's like constantly nudging you towards. Recently, you've had either some sort of push, or you've had some sort of pull towards this path or this memory, or there's something that's pulling at your heartstrings is what I'm getting from this. Pisces season could be important. Pisces season, we have the eclipses taking place end of February as we get closer to Pisces. So something from now to then might transform, or let's see, 7 of Cups is at the bottom, the 4 of Swords, the 6 of Wands, and then the 5 of Swords. There's an energy of like deceit or betrayal, or someone throwing another under the bus. There seems to be a lot of deception here, but at the same time, you're like trusting the process. Like you're trusting that whatever is going on behind closed doors, it will be revealed to you. 7 of Cups to the 4 of Swords, your dreams might actually be revealing certain things that you were questioning, and it's like your intuition is so strong and you're so tapped into spirit, and you're very like intuitively tapped in, and there's certain answers that you will be receiving through your dreams or through meditation. Clarity is coming, and so there's this level of having faith that everything will come to light. What's that saying? All dirt comes out in the wash. So 6 of Wands with the 5 of Swords. This is screaming judgment, gossip, someone's reputation being tarnished, or I don't know if this is on like a professional level, or 2 of Swords is also underneath that, and the Queen of Wands is like whether or not you want to give more energy, give more fire, give more of your attention to something. Someone could be trying to get your reaction, or you may be trying to get a reaction from somebody, but it's not the good kind of attention. This is more like low vibrational. This is the 6 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. This is someone who's like determined to win no matter what, determined to get their way no matter what, no matter whose toes they step on. This is representing somebody who wants to feel like big and strong and powerful and respected, or not even really respected. This feels more of like, like demanding, like whether you respect me or not, I demand XYZ. So like a power tripping energy that's coming from this 6 of Wands and this 5 of Swords. This could be a very public fight or argument you might be having with someone, or multiple people are a witness to some sort of fight. Maybe it's because, so someone's trying to get a reaction from you, Leo, but 4 of Swords, you're not giving them that reaction, or you're remaining like giving them poker face, silent, like you're not taking the bait, you're not feeding into this. But you're kind of like, well, why are they doing this? I don't understand. It doesn't make sense why this person would act or behave in this way. But you know that it's not a reflection. It's not you. It's not a reflection of you or your character. Someone's just like trying to get your attention. Like literally someone's trying to get your attention, but not the good kind of attention. Any kind of attention they like, but you're not giving in. And if anything, you're just analyzing it. You're observing. You're like, well, why are you doing this? This doesn't make much sense. What are your like? You're questioning this person's intentions, and you're trying to decide like, what do I do? Do I give more energy into this? There's something about you that's very unpredictable at this time, where this person doesn't know what to expect from you. I feel like you could have the possibility to like shake shit up or surprise some of these individuals. This could be in family too, or within a workplace. 10 of Pentacles. Certain industries you might be part of or intertwined in this situation. So holy crap. What is going on? What is all this? What is all this? We're gonna clarify and dive a bit deeper, starting off with this 4 of Cups for Leo. That's maybe why at the start of the reading is like, just let me be. It's like, just don't bother me. I know I'm worthy of beautiful things. I know I'm deserving of good things. And I've been serving a lot for you. I've been putting up with XYZ. I've been tolerating. I've been extra patient. And, you know, I'm at this point where it's just like, just let me be. Just don't bother me. If you're going to come to me with this drama or with this judgment or with this nonsense, like, I'm tuning you out. Like, I'm not impressed. 4 of Cups. I'm really not impressed with this. Or there's something that you're not pleased about. Okay, so 4 of Cups for Leo. 5:55 p.m. for me. Interesting synchronicity. Okay. 4 of Cups for Leo. That's too many. 4 of Cups for Leo. Queen of Cups. And the 7 of Wands. Look at you overcoming these emotions that have been very overwhelming. We look in the Queen of Cups. There's this waterfall behind her. It's like just crashing. It's ever flowing. There's no stop. You know, waterfall, they always keep on flowing and falling no matter what. There's like these emotions though that I feel like you're not giving much power or attention to anymore, and you're kind of tuning it out. Or it's like you've sat in these emotions for a long enough time. You've processed it. You've expressed yourself. You feel the need to protect your space, protect your peace, protect your energy. And I like that in this Queen of Cups, there's actually a lot of earthy greenery. It's like kind of like a swampy energy. It's like grounded in your emotions. And the fact that the 7 of Wands has come out here, it's like there's a lot of these intense feelings that you have been processing, that you have been clearing, that you've been working through, and yet you didn't allow it to control you or react in emotional impulsive ways or behaviors. So this is screaming like self-mastery over here. We have the 2 of Wands, the Hierophant, and then the 7 of Swords. This is you choosing the high road rather than inflicting or causing pain on other people. 7 of Swords to a 3 of Swords. You chose the path that took a lot of resilience and a lot of strength and practice. In the past, you would have reacted differently. In the past, you would have came from a triggered, unhealed way. You would have reacted. So this person trying to get a reaction from you, or triggering you, or throwing things up about your past, you know, using your past against you, or something maybe you told them in private. They're like flinging it at you in an argument. You're, instead of reacting in a way to cause more pain and continue the cycle, continue harming others and just like hurt people. Instead of continuing that path, you're choosing the path of wisdom. You're choosing a higher vibrational path that takes a lot of self-awareness and practice and dedication. And you know what I'm noticing in this 2 of Wands? Because this is a fairly new deck. Where's my selenite wand? Where the hell is this? Oh, it's gone. Okay. I don't know where the fuck it went. I knocked some things. Oops, okay, I don't know where my wand went. It's fine. It is what it is. But in this Two of Wands, his foot is tied to this stick, and then his hand is tied to this. So I'm like, how are you gonna get out of this? How are you gonna get out of this? I guess he could just like, okay, so with one of the sticks, he can slip off that boot. That hand, though, I mean, he can use his other hand to untie, so it's like, All right, so Page of Pentacles, there's this thing coming towards you, most likely a material offering. Maybe it's money, maybe it's a gift, maybe it is even an apology for some. Let me see here. Princess of Pentacles for Leo. The King of Wands. And Judgment. Whoa. Okay, don't report the video. Don't report the video from the picture, okay? Please. Don't do me like that. King of Wands and Judgments. I actually haven't seen this card come out in a reading yet. I've only seen this one. I've like flipped through and kind of looked at the cards and got to know this deck a little bit. So this is the first time I've actually seen Judgment come out in this deck. So that's actually very interesting. There's like this accumulation of these actions you've been taking. It's like your final form of this level that you're at, or it's like after all this incubation and preparation and practice and lessons, it's like this is the final form of this state or of this level. So this is an activation process, okay? This is you shedding certain judgments of yourself or limitations that you've had on yourself, that you've placed on yourself, others have placed on you. Interferences is what I'm hearing. Things external from you that had a deep effect on how you go about living your life or what actions you take. This is you stepping into a newfound sense of confidence and self-worth, and giving yourself the recognition that you've always deserved, but you're now honoring. 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 7 of Cups. This is kind of like going in blindly though, or you're moving in this direction. Things are moving very quickly at a rapid speed. And it's like there's a blind spot, or you're having difficulty seeing beyond what's familiar or what is known. You're treading this unknown territory, right? This new version of yourself that you have unlocked, that you are stepping into, that you're starting to embody. This new story, what's this version of yourself you'd like to become, or what the person that you have to show up as versus how you would have in the past. Two different individuals. I mean, it's the same you, right? It's still you to your core, but your habits have changed. Your mindset has changed. The way you carry yourself, the way you talk, the way you walk, like your mindset, the stories that you're telling yourself. There's a distinctive difference between the two, but they're showing that there is a blockage here, like a mental blockage, and you could be doubting yourself, or you could be second guessing this path or this change, or you could be feeling like this is too much for me, or maybe I can't do this, or maybe I'm not ready. Like you're going back and forth. It's like you're shutting yourself out from fully experiencing true happiness, true fulfillment, true love, connection, community, everything that you desire, everything that you deserve, everything that you're worthy of. And it's almost like you could be chickening out, or like backing out last minute, or second guessing yourself, or you're saying like, no, I'm not ready. Like as we look at Judgment, there's like these two versions of yourself. There's this version of yourself where you're like in pain and you're crying and you're like, I don't know if I like this. Who the hell am I? And I'm confused. I'm lost. This is painful. I'm burning up. Like I'm dying. And then there's this new version of you. It's like, I'm finally free. I'm finally reborn. I'm transforming. Like all the effort I've dedicated and put into this whole like activation. It's like, I'm finally ready. It's like there's this inner conflict. You're kind of being pulled in two different directions. That's what this feels like. So then Knight of Swords came out afterwards. So this is coming in very quickly. This is definitely shaking things up. Shaking up your foundation. Shaking up your... Just shaking things up. Making things a little interesting. The next full moon we'll have is in your sign. So things are probably going to feel a little intense. And then... yeah, you guys, eclipse season is going to be important for you because this year the nodes do change from Pisces, Virgo to Leo and Aquarius. The nodes are changing into your sign. So your guys going to be going through a lot of changes over the next 18 months. So, and this is just like the beginning. This is just like the starting point. So you're going to have a lot to embrace, but it's all for the best. It's all for the best. I'm not trying to scare you or anything, but clarifying the Knight of Swords, we do have the Ten of Swords, so this could be bringing in like endings. This could be bringing in a sudden, like, okay, I'm just gonna say a sudden loss or something dying, a death of some sort, a death of the old version of yourself, a death of an attachment, an addiction, a habit, a cycle. Like there's something that's ending, and it's quite dramatic. It comes in out of the blue, and this might be some sort of news that you receive, hearing like being let go of, or you're letting something go, or you could be delivering this news, telling someone, breaking some sort of news that maybe is difficult to express. Let me see, 8 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles underneath that. So there's something that's going to be balanced out through this. But yeah, look, the world coming out with this Knight of Swords, there is a sudden ending taking place. Something's coming to an end, and then you're going to be left with a choice. 2 of Wands. You're going to have options here. The Chariot, some of you could be moving, and then 3 of Swords, 2 of Wands, the Chariot, 3 of Swords. Could be a head over heart decision. Let me show you this. Something coming to an end. The way the Chariot's running away from the 3 of Swords, this feels like you're trying to escape some sort of painful event or painful experience or painful emotions. It's almost like you're trying to like run away from feeling any sense of discomfort. You want to make sure you choose the right path, obviously. Who wants to choose the wrong path? But there's no wrong choice here. It does look like you're trying to escape some sort of pain or escape some sort of misery. All right. But what? So something's coming to an end. Can you tell us, Spirit, what this is? What's coming to an end for Leo? What is coming to an end? 5 of Cups in the reverse. The misery, the disappointments, dissatisfaction in life, feeling lost, feeling hopeless, feeling confused. I said loss. I meant, well, loss, sure. The loss is lifting, feeling lost with a T. That's what I wanted to say, but loss came through too. This is the energy of overcoming. This is the energy of recovery and healing and seeing the blessing in disguise, right? There's those waterfalls again in the distance. Justice is being served at the bottom. So if you're dealing with any legal matters, court case closed, case is closed, or final conclusions within reach. That's what this is making me think of. Karmic justice as well as like literal legal justice being fulfilled. Maybe someone's being sentenced to prison, or if you're dealing with like financial matters, splitting assets, divorce being settled. I'm just getting examples. You can use it, apply it, however it resonates. Can you tell me anything else about this ending that's coming? It's a very quick and sudden ending. Magician in the reverse tells me that this is beyond your control. There's nothing you can really do to avoid or postpone or delay this ending. This is out of your hands. This is the universe doing its thing. 2 of Cups. There's other people that are initiating this, or there's other people. You can't control other people. Magician, reverse with the 2 of Cups. I mean, like, it takes 2 to tango. If this is about a relationship, you and the person that you're dealing with, you can change things. they can change things. But I'm like, Two of Cups, Six of Wands, Knight of Wands. Again, there's something about certain reactions that someone's trying to get out of you, or maybe try and get you to break out of character, or like out of their normal way of being. It feels Magician, not wait, this is Magician? Okay, I was thinking Emperor for a second. I'm drawn to the lightning bolts. I'll show you upright. The lightning bolt, it's almost like something has zapped your power or has been taking away your power for too long. It's been draining your battery. This is why this has to come to an end. It's not helping you any longer. It's not supporting you in the way it used to. Okay, Six of Cups. It seems like, again, something's coming to end very quickly. It could be reminding you of a past experience, or it's like deja vu for some. Oops. We have the Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles, along with Six of Cups again, double clarifying, and the Four of Pentacles. It's Nine of Swords at the bottom. So, yeah, this is reminding you of some past memory or a similar experience. Deja vu, right? You're trying to protect yourself. You're trying to avoid some sort of repetitive situation. You're trying to, let's see here, Three of Pentacles. Maybe you don't want to ask for help here, because the Three of Pentacles is like, there's these people, they're supporting one another, they're teaching, they're learning, they're growing, they're exchanging knowledge and wisdom, and they're learning, right? They're all just like observing and excited and curious, right? That Six of Cups is like, okay, this is a familiar place, but we're dissecting this, we're learning from it. It's like we're reviewing old chapters. It's like you're on chapter 7, but this is referring back to chapter 2. And you're like, oh yeah, I remember when XYZ. But then there's some sort of energy of withholding or avoiding, or you're trying to dodge something again. And then the Nine of Swords at the bottom is like, okay, so you're overthinking things, you're getting in your head, you could be replaying certain experiences or memories or emotions, or you're this is the energy of being triggered. You're triggered here. And this is you trying to control or take the reins. And that's the thing with the Magician in reverse, with this Knight of Swords and all these cards bringing up ending. But again, this isn't a bad, it doesn't seem like it's negative, or it doesn't seem like this is a bad thing, that whatever this is ending. It just seems like it's out of your hands. And because it's out of your hands, you don't like it. Or it's forcing you to take the next step. And you're like, oh, like even Magician reverse. So this could be representing you having doubts about this new path. This could be you second guessing the next step. This could be you feeling lost, unsure, uncertain, not ready or not prepared. This could be outside influences as well. Maybe you're being manipulated. Maybe people are fear-mongering and trying to control you, or trying to get in your way from trusting in yourself or trusting in your ability, right? So it's like you could be withholding information. Let's see, Nine of Swords, Death, and then the Five of Swords. There's like a level of mistrust, or you feel like everyone's out to get you, or it's like you're constantly looking over your shoulder, always looking over your shoulder. Something about this change or this step forward scares the shit out of you. It's like you're terrified to take, yeah, look, Five of Swords, and underneath this we have the Fool. It's like you're so scared. And then the Seven of Swords, you're so scared to take this next step forwards because of the unknown. Queen of Cups and the Moon. Okay, let's get one card on the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here? They gave me more. Six of Swords, the Two of Pentacles reversed, and we got a flyer. Hold up. The Star. So like emotionally, like in terms of like your emotions and also like your intuition, you've made up your mind, or you made up a choice, or you stop going back and forth, and you are leaning towards a particular direction that feels in alignment with you. And so this is Aquarius energy as we head towards Aquarius season. If you're on the fence about a choice right now, or you're just finding out about this ending, or you're initiating this ending that's taking place by Aquarius season, when the sun moves into Aquarius, which basically it's like a week from now if you're listening to this reading the day I post it. Yeah, a week from now we're entering Aquarius territory, which is your opposition. Wherever you will have Leo, whether you're a Leo sun, your moon, your Mercury, your Mars, your Venus, like wherever you got Leo, Aquarius will be opposing you. And there's some sort of transition taking place over probably the next week and a half, you guys, or whenever you come across this reading. I am seeing like you having faith in your decision or this choice that you made, or trusting the process, or trusting yourself. Although I'm still seeing the Eight of Swords at the bottom. You're still like in your head, and you're not able to see how it's all going to unfold, how it's all going to work out. I'm seeing that like you're dealing with a lot of mental chatter, a lot of doubts or worries that are popping on up, having a hard time believing in the good. Let's see, Eight of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Four of Wands. Well, don't let your fears or doubts stop you. There's something really incredible on the other side of these fears. You may have a hard time imagining the best case scenario, but I want you to know best case scenario is highly, highly likely. It's a huge chance. It's a huge probability. So try to get out of your head. All right? Try to get out of your head. This situation is calling for you to have trust in yourself, having some faith. The star is an energy of healing. It is an energy of awakening to new ways. It's like you're going through such a shift. Tell me about the moon. Let's see what you're not aware of. Tell me about the moon. What is Leo not aware of? Eight of Cups and the Two of Swords. Knight of Page of Pentacles at the bottom. There's something you have to leave. Or there's something that... Oh, I'm getting loose ends, actually. Eight of Cups and then the Two of Swords. The way this wolf is sneaking up on her. It's like you think you're done with something, or you think you've closed the door, but maybe you forgot to lock it. Like there's something you had accepted or released or let go of, but it's like sneaking up behind you. Or... Let's see this. Page of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Six of Wands. There's new information that you're going to be unlocking, or there's new truth, or there's going to be some sort of attention that's like you're either gaining attention or something's grabbing your attention. It's going to reveal to you a new way of looking at the situation, or a new truth, or a new direction. Seven of Cups, Four of Swords. There's something you need to sleep on, or give yourself, like, to the end of the week, give yourself time to, like, process. Seven of Cups to the Four of Swords. Things may not make sense right now, especially if you've been having really crappy sleep. You need to get more rest. You need to have a nap, or you need to meditate. Clarifying the Seven of Cups, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something that's saying like wait for later, or save this for later. Save it for a rainy day. And this Eight of Pentacles, it's not like your traditional Eight of Pentacles. This is like preserving and preparing and protecting. A lot of P words, okay? There's some sort of calling for you to take a step back, or for you to wait until the storm passes. Wait until it stops raining. Okay? Knight of Cups is in the reverse at the bottom here, which tells me that something's not quite ready, or this is about like an emotional connection. There's something that has yet to develop, that needs to develop in order for a relationship to be sustainable or long lasting, or for you to be emotionally receptive. Okay, let's see this Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here? Strength in the reverse. Yeah, you're exhausted. You're tired. You're drained. It's Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. This is always a good card that's indicating like, hey, self-care, rest, replenishment, nurture yourself. You need to take care and tend to your own needs before you can worry about taking care of anybody else, providing for anybody else, healing anybody else. You really need to take a time out for yourself, right? Just let me be. Let me be from earlier. You're valuable. Recognize your value and stop putting yourself in places where you're undervalued. Six of Wands. Ooh, I get, you know what? The Six of Wands, the Five of Swords, I get a jealous or envious energy. Maybe you're experiencing a little bit of that. You're feeling, you're like looking at someone else's lifestyle or something they have achieved or they come into and you're like, oh, I wish that was me. Let's see, the Fool. So it's actually like the Fool to the Six of Wands. You're getting a lot of recognition and you're about to do something that is going to gain a lot of reactions or a lot of opinions, a lot of judgments, a lot of eyes on you. You maybe just not wanting to mess up. This could be you entering like the public scene or public eye or having some sort of platform where like you're getting a lot of attention. You're coming out of your hermit shell, or you know how we started the readings, like looks like you're just like, let me be, I'm in my zone, I'm alone, like don't mind me. It looks like you're being pushed outwardly in a way that is completely out of your comfort zone. And it's something that requires you to have a lot of energy to give to others. Queen of Pentacles. But what we just looked at just a couple cards ago is that you don't have much to give right now. So how can you give to this when you're already depleted, right? So then that's where we can get a lot of resentment. We can feel annoyed or frustrated, or feel like we're bending over backwards. And then we're like, feeling burned by others. So that's where boundaries also need to be established here. Otherwise, that can create a lot of tension and misunderstandings and issues in your relationships, romantic, business, family, platonic. Like, I am seeing that's something that needs to be addressed if that's something that you're experiencing or it's starting to like rub off on you, or people are noticing like you're more irritable lately. Or let me see, what's this Five of Swords about? Eight of Wands and the Hierophant. I'm hearing teaching someone a lesson, teaching them a lesson. Okay. This is Taurus energy. Hierophant to the Eight of Wands. This is new contracts, whether it be literal contracts that you're signing, documents, paperwork, if this is energetic contracts that you're getting into. It's like there's multiple avenues that you're going down, different directions. There's like so many different moving pieces. And I feel like this is saying, like be cautious of overshooting or taking on more than you can handle, being a perfectionist. You know, this is being like, hey, we all make mistakes. You might make a few errors. You might make a few mistakes. So don't go all in being like, I know it all, I'm perfect, I don't mess up. And then like later on it's like, yeah, okay, I did fuck up. And I you know, I was acting all high and mighty when really I'm still learning. I'm a newbie at this. Like there seems, I don't know, the Five of Swords with this combination is like, I know it all. I know it all. But like, you don't know everything. You're not always, you know, are you Wikipedia? Are you some AI? Like, Five of Swords clarified at the bottom, Five of Swords. Taking on more than you can handle. You know what this makes me think of? This card makes me think of The Gray. You ever see that movie? That's a pretty old movie now. It's like 2010s. The Gray. If you haven't seen that movie. Well, at the ending, it's kind of like this. This is a man. He's got to fend for himself. It's him against the wolves. And at the end of the movie, you don't know. I mean, I'm kind of spoiling it, but it's an open-ended ending. It's like, what happened? Who won the fight? Choose your battles carefully. Huh. Three of Wands, Nine of Cups. And there's such a determination to win. Win, no matter what. But what's the cost? You know, what's the cost? All right, well, that is what we got for today's reading for you, Leo. Pretty intense, pretty interesting. Tread lightly, tread carefully, my dude. Seems like you got a lot on your plate, so take it easy, ground, get your rest, prioritize your well-being. I'll let you be. I'll leave you alone, let you get to it. Feel your feelings. If you've been avoiding it, suppressing it, ignoring it, this is the time. If you don't, I bet your ass by the full moon, you'll be crying at least from now to then. You'll at least cry once. So grab your tissues and don't suppress it. It's coming up for a reason. You'll feel a lot better once you empty the bottle. Okay. So anyways, I love you so, so much. Private readings are back and open and available. So yeah, I'll see you there. And I'm trying to get back to posting on Instagram again. I posted like one day last week and I forgot. So I'm going to try my best to get back into the consistency. But yeah, it's just JadeStoneTarot if you're interested. All right. I love you so much. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Bye.